Hello again, Hometown Historian channel. We are going to be going up what's called Peters Mountain. This is a slightly terrifying mountain route to get over through Halifax to Millersburg. This is a mountain my mom used to talk about all the time. I used to freak her out, especially in winter, but it's a really pretty drive. Terrifying or not, it's still a really cool drive, and I wanted to take you guys on this. I normally do not take Peters Mountain. I usually go one of several other directions just because it sucks. Pretty drive, horrifying drive, but yet still very nice. So life has taken a little bit of a different direction. I've sort of semi-joked about it on my Facebook page that I am now going to be retired. Not by choice. I sort of was let go with my job, and it's part of a greater plan. I'm going to be perfectly fine, but it wasn't a shock. I sort of saw it coming because I had this issue with my leg, which makes me a little nervous. I had a bunch of tissue sample things come back, and they were all abnormal, but I'll know more Thursday. We have delayed and postponed the July 27th reenactment World War II presentation. Me dressed up as Daniel R. Fisher, talking about Myerstown at the time of war being World War II. We're waiting until the 24th because, in all honesty, with where things are going, it's not a smart decision because I could potentially be in the hospital this weekend, probably more so for IV antibiotics. I don't think a worst case scenario is going to happen here. It's just one of those things where we're trying to be, because of basically not knowing what's going to happen, it's just smarter to take a step back. And I think too, because of everything that's happened, I've never really got a chance to mourn my mom because of a bunch of stuff that was happening that was wrong. I need to take a step back, allow myself to sort of regroup, breathe in, and I don't think I'd be in the right mindset to make this happen. And I'm losing a lot of time with this situation of what's happening to being able to properly prepare, and I want to do this right. So we're taking a step back, so it'll be the 24th. I do want to try, if I'm not in the hospital, I do want to try to go on the 28th to the World War II reenactment at Schaeferstown. I don't know how much filming I'm going to be doing, but I certainly will be doing a bunch of photography again because I had a blast with that. But I just sort of have to be careful with the heat too, because just trying to get a baseline again of where I'm healthy, and then we can start proceeding forward. There's a pretty stone house. Wonder if that's Peters Mountain is actually named Peters Mountain because in 1726 a Peter Allen built a stone house on the south side of the mountain. Thus, ever since, it's been known as Peters Mountain. Probably is not the house, but you never know. It's a stone house. I believe we're heading to Peters Mountain. We'll know when we get there because, like I said, it's slightly terrifying. But you go up around the mountain and then you go back down, and it's pretty. I think this is the beginning of it here. I didn't really prepare for this. I sort of thought this is the one that said Mountain Road, and my assumption was the Mountain Road is the one that is Peter Mountain Road, because the next Halifax exit actually is a much flatter and sort of goes around all that. That'll take you over by Fort Halifax and Tobias, Lake Tobias and all that. So I do not know. Okay, that's 225. I think it's 325 that we're supposed to be on yet. I might be making quite a bit of a video here of something that isn't, because that road's closed. So I wonder if, because that would be Peters Mountain. Well, we'll go up to what we can and then turn around, because I'm pretty sure, oh shoot, I don't think I'm supposed to do this. Yep, there's the Peter Allen house. So this is, oopsie. So we'll go up a little bit of it. We'll go up to what we can, and then we'll turn around and come back. This is actually Peters Mountain. Peter Allen house is back there. So this is Peters Mountain. I should have went down one more road, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because apparently the road is closed up here somewhere. But I want to do a quick short as well, talking about why Peters Mountain is called Peters Mountain, and then we'll stop at the Peter Allen house and finish off the video that way. But anyways, this is Peters Mountain. I remember my mom talking about how terrifying it was to go up this thing in the middle of winter, but it was, I think at that time, it might have been the only route to get over the mountain. Whereas now we just apparently took one that is a go around. Because I sort of looked at it, I was like, that looks like the other side. So if we would have went 2 miles down 322, we would have wound out going to, because there's actually the Appalachian Trail at the very top. There's a bridge that goes over the road, and that's, you know, where they cross this road, which would be 325. Oh my. Well, the original plan wouldn't have worked anyway, so this pretty drive. And then we get a little bit of the terrifying drive together. We can cry. Can't assume the fetal position because I got to keep on driving, but we'll make it, I think. They did say it was like 3.25 miles. So I would assume we can at least get to the top of the mountain, and then we will turn around from there and then go back down through and do it again. But it's very weavy. I think there's an area to park at the top of the mountain where we can look out over. It has a pretty nice vista, actually, if I'm remembering correctly. I do believe I'm remembering correctly. Maybe I'm not. There's the bridge, as you can see there, that looks out over, and this is where we park, and we have a vista. I hope I'm not parking where somebody will be unhappy with me. But we will take a quick step out, and we will look at the vista here at Peters Mountain, looking out over what I believe is Dauphin County. As you can see, it does say Appalachian Trail there. We're going to just take a quick look at this vista here and enjoy the scenery. So you can look out over here and just enjoy the view. This one stupid tree is in the way, but you can just see for miles and miles and miles. It really is a stunning view. But this is it, on top of Peters Mountain. So once again, I want to say thanks for coming along. This is a little bit of a different ending to Country Roads Take Me Home. Maybe we'll do a little bit. We'll show you what we can of the Peter Allen house on the other side of the mountain, because we're going to flip around here and go back down the mountain. This is a cool drive. It was a cool drive. Didn't know the other side of the mountain that something's closed down, but needless to say, a neat drive. Peters Mountain is known as Peters Mountain because of Peter Allen house that he built in 1726, and ever since it's been known as that. There's actually a couple, like a Fowler Valley or something like that, another one of the first settlers that moved in down there, that is known as that ever since as well. But neat little drive, neat little bit of history here, and as always, history is out there, my friends, and we will see you all about town.